Hello, Pioneer. I'd like to welcome you to this extremely useful video. Many of you are experiencing one kind of problem or another with your KYC. As a result, I present in this video the most recent information on the KYC procedure provided by the founder of the Pi Network. The Pi Network founder introduces the protocol's decentralized KYC solution while discussing the value of human verification in the AI era. Dr. Nicholas Kokkolis, the founder and head of technology at Pi Network, discussed how to demonstrate people's humanity in a society that is moving toward artificial intelligence, AI. Please take a time to like this video and think about subscribing to this channel for additional updates on the Pi Network and its most recent developments before we continue. Put Pi Network to the moon in the comments section below as well. Let's continue with the video now that has been said. The lifelong technologist asserts that real people are necessary for digital communities. Although they can increase user numbers, AI-powered algorithms can also cause issues. The enormous frequency of spam bots and phony accounts is one issue. Using Know Your Customer to confirm human identification is one technique to resolve this problem, KYC. In his post, Nicholas made clear reference to the native Pi Network KYC solution. Communities need individuals, even, and especially, digital communities. But how can you conclusively demonstrate their humanity? In the case of Pi Network, a sizable global community supported by the most widely used mobile cryptocurrency, the key has been striking a balance between the interest of high-tech and the needs of the community. We achieved success by developing a native KYC solution, wrote Dr. Kokkolis. The native KYC solution for Pi Network blends human and scientific truths with machine automation and human verification for precise outcomes. Automated processing of images includes text extraction, bogus ID detection, and image comparison. Human verification is carried out by people who have been pre-approved, ensuring that false accounts are not created. 92.6% of the world's population is covered by Pi KYC's autonomous human validation workforce, which operates in more than 200 countries. This safeguard guards against spam accounts and false pioneers, preserving its vast community. Verification of identity powered by humans, even, and especially, digital communities need people in the age of AI. But how can you conclusively demonstrate their humanity? In the case of Pi Network, a sizable global community supported by the most widely used mobile cryptocurrency, the key has been striking a balance between the interest of high-tech and the needs of the community. We achieved success by developing a native KYC solution. Creating a crypto community in an AI-fueled world. Ecosystems for cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Solana, or Pi Network are made up of a variety of actors, from miners and validators to end users and developers. However, it takes a lot of knowledge and resources to build a community that will persist for a long time. The employment of AI-powered algorithms by established social networks like Facebook and Twitter to increase their user numbers has been observed, although this can present issues. For years, Facebook's algorithms driven by AI were used to categorize and suggest content to users based on their online habits and interests. While this initially worked well, relying solely on AI algorithms had a number of unintended consequences. For example, because these algorithms had a skewed perspective on engagement in general and saw it as the highest good, they could act in ways that were antisocial, such as by amplifying discrimination and echo chambers. More recently, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, was unsuccessful in his highly publicized $44 billion attempt to acquire Twitter because of the reported frequency of bogus accounts and spam bots, which were made possible by a lack of human verification. The sheer volume of spam forced people to consider the value of Twitter as a whole, with spam bots possibly boosting view counts for advertisers while annoying users. It's obvious that the available AI was inadequate. This incident emphasizes the value of closely monitoring and regulating AI products as well as user verification. We may still observe the enormous influence that flawed inhuman communities have managed to cause, despite the fact that spam bots and other things have afflicted and harmed some online groups. The community of like-minded Wall Street bets speculators on Reddit has consistently been able to have a positive financial impact on the world because it is based on actual individuals. How can businesses prove that the individuals they employ are real? Think of it as the Turing test at a larger scale. Observing tougher regulation. Customer identification verification is a challenging task that necessitates scalability and data security. The requirement to adhere to ever stricter regulations, from the handling of user data to the installation of KYC, exacerbates the issue for technological companies like social networks and cryptocurrency apps. Financial institutions are required to do routine identity and background checks on their clients before using their platforms as part of a larger set of steps to combat money laundering and other illegal activities. This requirement is known as KYC, or Know Your Customer. KYC, which used to primarily apply to the banking industry, is now becoming more and more of a need for businesses in the cryptocurrency sector, including exchanges, brokers, wallet providers, and other services. The significance of KYC will only increase with the growth of Web3 and the ongoing drive towards rewarding digital consumers. Unfortunately, many cryptocurrency firms may find the expense of KYC to be exorbitant. Companies can spend hundreds of millions of dollars on verification after accounting for a variety of criteria, including labor costs, the number of staff members hired, and the cost of compliance technologies and their installation. This system is simply neither scalable or cost-effective for building huge user bases, not even at the decreased and widely touted KYC fees of $1.49 to $2.05 per user. Furthermore, KYC might be a difficult and new barrier to entry when it comes to onboarding new users. For instance, KYC friction accounts for 1/4 of new application cancellations in the UK alone. That illustrates KYC's basic irony: we are frequently too human to demonstrate our compassion because of our impatience. Addressing scalable KYC. We think that human-centered design and scalable technology will enable the future of Web3 to transparently and fairly pay consumers while upholding both individual anonymity and legal compliance in order to resolve this KYC conundrum. As Stanford University PhDs, you could anticipate that Pi Network was formed on a synthesis of scientific facts and human realities. We use the term scientific truths because we think there is truth in everything we do when trying to test and verify our design, strategy, and management hypotheses. We follow the unchangeable laws of mathematics, and we always examine the empirical data to guide the subsequent iteration. No project is created in a vacuum, and everything we do is experienced by real people in real places who have real lives, real emotions, and genuine experiences that could affect how they see things. This is what we mean when we say human truths. Some realities about people are universal, while others can be changed. In every iteration, we also take into account community needs and human truths. As our project develops, maintaining a balance between both truths propels us forward incrementally. Decentralization, for instance, is a key aspect of Pi's vision and a notable characteristic of crypto networks. However, we do not wish to decentralize solely for the sake of doing so. Instead, in order to eventually achieve meaningful and sustainable decentralization, we have been adopting a progressive decentralization strategy based on the industry's stage, the readiness and awareness of the mainstream audience, utilities development of blockchain technology, and the stage of our project. At Pi, we have used iterative methods to create all facets of the project, including our network-level strategies, our mobile applications testing of minor product features, the development of the token model, and a workflow process. This distinguishing feature sets us apart from some fixed models that place their original premise ahead of their constituents. To better serve the demands of the users we service, we instead use feedback and iterations to guide and enhance the token model and network architecture. Community-sourced KYC solution for Pi Network. Due to the limitations of current third-party market solutions in terms of scalability, financial accessibility, and worldwide reach, Pi Network created its own native KYC solution, Pi KYC. Pi KYC blends crowdsourced, hyper-local human verification with machine automation, AI, to achieve accurate and efficient KYC for the more than 35 million global users now using its smartphone platform. Image processing, text extraction, false ID detection, liveness verification, and image comparison are all done by machines. In the meanwhile, pre-approved persons who handle human verification review the redacted data of other members' KYC applications to stop people from opening fictitious accounts. Pi KYC today has a strong, self-sustaining human validation workforce in more than 200 nations worldwide, areas that comprise around 92.6% of the global population, to address the issue of scalable KYC. Over 125,000 trustworthy validators who validate KYC applications internationally are part of the network's ongoing expansion and receive compensation in Pi for their services. In addition to blocking spam accounts and excluding criminal actors, Pi KYC aids the network in adhering to legal requirements while smoothly expanding its successful community. Pi Network has created a decentralized, scalable KYC solution for the era of AI that blends automated machines with crowdsourced human verification for a quick and effective solution. Utilizing the best of both worlds, Pi KYC enables the network to create a crypto community that is compliant with legal requirements and is designed for accuracy, privacy, and universal accessibility. The nicest part is that it is fundamentally truly human. It's difficult for any entrepreneur, including ourselves, to predict whether or when their product will be successful. We do know that Pi has a big dream for a blockchain-based open ecosystem and network that is powered by a reasonably distributed coin. We are getting closer to achieving that objective every day because to the strength of community. In conclusion, Pi Network has created a decentralized KYC method to effectively create an AI-era crypto community that complies with the law. Additionally, the system provides accuracy in verification, global accessibility, and privacy. For the time being, we'll end here. Please use the like and subscribe buttons down below if you like this video. Additionally, please check out the email in the video's description if you have any business proposals. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next.